Welcome everybody, my name is Ryan and we are back with more Vintage Story today. This is episode 36 of my second playthrough of the game, and we are out here on the ocean in our little bitty raft, just sailing along the coast, pretty far from home. But if you tuned in for the last episode, you know that we were on our way to the Resonance Archives. They're just down here. Of course, let me stop moving for a second. Our home is just to the north on this island where we see all the markers, but I've concluded that I don't think we're going to be able to get there from the ocean. I don't know, I'm just about to check out this awesome bay here. Look at this, it's a pretty enclosed spot, but I think, and also on top of that, my food is starting to get low. I've got the last zero point 0.1 portion of our meat that we brought with us. It was kind of my bad. I should have brought more, but it was just a recon trip. We weren't actually going to go and invade or try and investigate the Resonance Archives right away, and I just wanted to get a few resource materials, which we did end up with. We've got some cuttings here, some interesting weapons we got from ruins. I've got a stack of 19 bony soil, and I'm pretty sure there's still a bunch more back there. I had to leave though, again, for the specified lack of food, but nonetheless, like I said, I am gonna push on a bit more. Yeah, I really want to see if there is like a ocean route or a water route to the archives. But I think what we're probably going to end up doing once we eventually, do go for it, is we'll have to park the raft. Or maybe by that time it'll be the boat, which would be even cooler, especially if there's like a direct sea route. Alright, let's navigate some of these treacherous islands here. We don't want to beach the raft. That would be bad. I've had it happen before, but all you could do is remove the basket and then pick it up. Okay. Yeah, this is a pretty sweet spot here. I think this might be the main land, too. We're coming from a series of islands where our home is, and to the north there's a bunch of small islands, but this might be a large continent right here, I'm thinking. Whew. It's also teasing me with this huge open bay. This could be the sea route I'm looking for, right? I don't know. Well, either way, I'm going to push as far as I can here until I get nervous about food. But we will be heading back today. Probably not going to see the archives, but don't worry. I'm going to make that a priority for sure. The good news is, hey, I've got 3 more translocators to repair and test out, so one of them might actually take us closer to the archives. Oh boy, now here is when it gets scary for those of us with thalassophobia, the fear of the ocean. Oh my gosh, no land in sight. Just us and a couple of rickety logs and our own homemade cordage to tie it all together. And not to mention it's weighted down with a bunch of stones right now. So it's probably, the draft on it's probably down to the last inch or so. Nonetheless, we're taking a shortcut. So we're on our way home. Heading just a straight shot. We're actually not too far from home. But yeah, this turned out to be a no-go here. The bay was totally enclosed. Looks like a big kidney bean or something. But, I mean, it could potentially, boop, end right there, and I would have been able to go all the way there. But, like I said, we'll save that for the time we actually decide to invade. This one was more about the resources and just having a little exploration if possible, but another reason I want to get home is several of the commenters on my last episode pointed out that my cellar is probably too big. We're going to measure it and find out, but I assume you guys are probably right, because multiple people mentioned it, so a real big shout out to you guys. I didn't even know that the cellar had to be a certain dimension. Now, I was aware of the wood aspect to it, but I actually forgot about it. So again, shout out, thanks for reminding me. But that should be a priority, obviously, because it could ruin all the food I've got down there. So as soon as we get home, we're going to run right downstairs and start working on that a little bit. Not to worry, I enjoy construction projects. And let's see, I think I'm going to park it right here, because we do have that tunnel through the mountain So it should be fairly convenient just to leave the raft at this spot. I'll just have to remember next time I want to make a ocean voyage not to go up here looking for a raft. But there it is. This is our home island, and it's in sight. At this point, there's almost nothing I'm going to stop for. I've said this before in our last episode, but unless it's a fruit tree, we're headed straight home, guys. Whoa, guys. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. So I stopped off on the side here because we were getting cold. My raft is right over there. Was there another one? No. It's a snowflake. There's something out there. What is that? What is that? We're going to go investigate. But yeah, I stopped off because I actually saw a pear tree out here. So we've got a pear tree. I've got some meat. I'm pretty full though. But yeah. So I ended up with some pear cuttings. A wolf came at me, so I killed it. And I've got a little bit of meat here. And then I just noticed that. I have no idea what that is. Let's go look at it. Alright, so I got my raft. You should probably stay in first person mode. It's easier to like target things that you're looking at. Okay. Is this like some indicator of some crazy water temple? Is this like a glitch? What the? You know what that is? They look like cabbages. Okra. No, there's like nothing there that I can see. Wait a second. What the heck? I gotta mark this, right? We have to mark it. What? Let's mark it with a green star, and we'll say green floating anomaly. What is it? It's cabbages. No, that's not even what cabbages look like. Should I go below? Let's go in the water and see. Oh. Was that ice always there? Wait, what? Let's go down. Oh, what is that? Oh, those are the blocks I just threw down there. Now I don't see like anything below it necessarily. My ability to breathe underwater is very, very reduced. What are these things, guys? Oh my gosh, it's probably nothing, and I'm just freaking out, but I don't know. Some sort of graphical error. Phew, weird. Well, we marked them. I got the pear tree. I was just cruising the coast. Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. Yeah, it's cruising the coast, and I happened to notice like a real thin stem or tree trunk mixed in there. And I got lucky. And then I got creeped out by some weird oceanic ghost. Ghost cabbages. I don't know. Oh, not a moment too soon. We have made it home. It's good to see these wooden buildings once again. Ooh, man, oh man, we are freezing. Not quite starving yet. I am totally out of food. Oh good, I left my front door open. How nice and welcoming to see. But wow. So I managed to get everything I needed. I left a few things back there, but they were just like, you know, my ladders and stuff, so we can get that going. But I need to pick up a few things, so let's drop off the loot. We got to warm up here. So the shale gravel, brought that for, probably going to put that in the floor, I think out there. Actually, I might use this for the basement. Didn't we say the cellar maybe? Yeah, speaking of which, that's going to be the next thing we do. I probably could have got rid of these stone paths. Those came from the ruin. We got some bony soil. Do I have any of that already? I doubt it. Alright, so we'll put the bony up here for now. Got a little bit of that iron meteor. Some suavite. I think I had a little bit of suavite. There we go. Oh, we got some bismuth too, so that's all going out. Couple nice display pieces, some honeycomb. I think honey was up here next to the candles. We're out of it though. That's one of the things we're definitely looking forward to for spring. Now this altar could be cool. Let's go put that out here. Whoops, I just noticed I've still got a few things. Let's put that away. I'm actually going to go ahead and grab those. We'll take those downstairs. And the cuttings, very important to be, yeah, organized and stuff. Man, we got so many. I'm going to start a second orchard once those final 3 trees have taken root in ours. Okay, let's fill that up. Oh my goodness, we still got a little bowl of food sitting down here. There's probably not much to it. All right, so that's lit. There it is. Yeah, that didn't do much for us, did it? Place it. Okay. Oh, I've still got the bony soil on me. You know what that means. I might have to spend the night just panning. All right, let's see. No, but the first priority is definitely going to be getting downstairs. We're going to spend the night rebuilding our cellar. I like the idea of the altar. Oh, that's so wicked looking. It's got creepy symbols on it. I love it. Yeah, we got that from somewhere. Oh, from an underground, yeah, thing under that ruin. That's right. Doesn't have like storage. I mean, if I just right click it, it doesn't do anything. So, all right. Well, let's see. We'll place this down here. Another one of those. I'm going to have to figure out a way to display those nicely, I think, at some point. But let's go ahead and I'm going to grab some of the building materials we'll probably need. Now let's just go down there and see. All right, one thing I should probably do is grab a lantern. But we'll just throw a few of these down. Okay, so first we're going to count vertically. The allowed size is 7 by 7 by 7. So right over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, height-wise, not a big deal. We're fine. This, let's go from here to over there, because I think this is probably too long. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ouch. 7. So this would be 7 right here. Okay, and let's count over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yikes. I was thinking about it too. I'm going to build 2 cellars. We're definitely going to have one and then a small, a single door that will just open into another one, probably of equal size, but dang. Yeah, so at least I can keep the door here, but I'm essentially going to have to put a wall running from here to around to here. So yeah, we're going to lose a bunch of space, aren't we, for sure. But yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll have a separate cellar for our cheeses, no doubt about it. All right. Well, the good news is, yeah, I don't think anything has gone rotten. It still shows a few years worth, but nah, that's okay. I will replace things and move it around a little bit. Like I said, it gives me a good opportunity to change out the floors too. So, yeah, let's get started. All right, well, we discussed it, so we might as well do some of the work here together. Now, again, I mentioned not only the dimensions were wrong, but I had included some wood, which I think is a no-no. So we're going to have to incorporate more of this granite cobblestone into the build. We went over like this. Is that right? No, that wasn't right. It needs to be pushed back a little bit more. Let's go back over to here. Probably help if I close the door. Yeah, make it a little bit easier. Yeah, there we go. So the door is okay. Obviously, some wood is necessary in some situations, but this is going to be the new wall. Going to be a bit more claustrophobic, but not to worry. We'll walk in like this, and it's going to end right here. So if we walk straight ahead, I should probably put, yeah, the connecting cellar will go like right here. I don't have another walnut door. I'll have to run upstairs and grab one, but Let's go ahead and finish this wall off. Obviously, that stuff over there needs to be moved. I guess I'll backfill. No, maybe not. I'll leave it open and just fill it in for now. Yeah, I'm going to strip all the resources out of it, so it'll just be dirt. But if we want to extend, another cellar over in this direction, we can. Who knows? There might be some drifters spawn in here, but who cares about that? Alright, so yeah, I'll grab that in a second. I'm going to need more granite cobblestone, I can tell already. Some of it I'll be able to reclaim from the walls here, but still don't think that's going to be enough. Maybe once I start taking the floors out. Alright, let's grab this. Good. I definitely think this walnut goes well in a cellar situation. It's nice and dark. Yeah, it's got a brooding feel to it. Alright, so grab this, and it's just going to be a standard 2-high door, nothing fancy down here. So that'll be good. Yeah. Alright, if we finish that off. Okay, so let me get my torches out of here. Wow, it is going to be real packed. But the good news is not every single one of these storage vessels is filled. Some of them don't have anything in them, so I can maybe move those into the second cellar area. Yeah, I'm going to have to whip together some more granite cobblestone and start taking down some of these things. But yeah, we're not done. I'll grab a lantern too. It might help illuminate things a bit more. Okay, and just a couple of finishing touches. Let me tell you what, little tip. Put in the shelves last once you've built the walls, because you get these floating blocks. Alright, so I've replaced the wood logs up there. I don't know if those would have actually negatively affected it. I feel like it might have just been the boards, but I'm not sure, so I just decided to change it all together. I still might go through with a different kind of stone at some point. Yeah, and I've talked about the ceilings, but those aren't a priority. How about these floors, though, over here? Oh, yeah, so we're going to have to move our little guys here. We'll do this part together, and if we just go through the door, yeah, I haven't done anything over here but add the floor, and so, of course, this will be our little cheese area. I'm going to move our cheese wheels too from the shelves. Oh, we got some curdled milk here. Very nice. We're going to have to get some salt. Actually, let's just do it together. Where's my dang lantern? All right, let's see here. A little bit of salt. I think it's just 5 pieces. And that should turn it into cottage cheese. Beautiful. After 5 days. Great. And, one thing we should also do, it is early morning, I was going to say, is go check our animals, see if we can milk some of our goats or sheep, keep this cheese making process going. Hey, look at that. Got some cured red meat. What did that say? Oh, I thought it said like 19 years or something. It might have. But regardless, yeah. So there's that. The rest of these are empty. But of course, I'm going to move them to our cheese room once we get that up and running. All right, so let's come back in here. Got a little bit more floor work to do. Now, somebody did ask me at one point, how do I pick up, like, they specifically asked about crates, but it also applies to containers like this. You can do this with barrels. This is from a mod called, I think it's just CarryOn. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet mod. We're going to move that. And, all right, let me knock out these. Like I said, always put the shells in last. Do exactly the opposite of what I did, please. And can we reach it? I really like how this gravel's turned out. This is the shale gravel now. So I do have a couple stacks of granite gravel, but I felt like that might be a little too pale. Pale on pale. Yeah, this has got just the right amount of contrast. And it makes kind of a satisfying crunching noise, too, when you walk on it. I like it. I think it was a live stream chatter who gave me the idea for gravel as a floor piece. They had suggested out like in a blacksmithing type area, but this, I think, just works as well. All right, so this is officially done now. And this would be, oh, I've got a couple of crock pots. Store. Yeah, these just came off as I was moving stuff. But so I'm going to take whatever shelves we've got here. I hate these corner shelves. I need to delete those, actually. Maybe I'll put like a column or something in there. You know what I'm saying? This one needs to go. Yeah, I'm going to do something there. Maybe I'll do glass. Oh, I could do a column in that transparent glass and just have like an oil lamp sitting on it. Yeah. I'm going to try something. And there we go. So, yeah, this was my idea to kind of have the oil lamps floating a little bit, hovering. And then when I came down here and did it, I realized, oh yeah, that's right. I installed the mod that allows me to hang oil lamps if I so choose. So I think I might actually just do that. The glass is interesting, but it doesn't quite give the effect I was hoping for. I think those hanging ones, yeah, that looks more appropriate down here. But this ghost glass, I will have a purpose for that, I promise. So let's see. Yeah, I like it so far. I'm going to put shelves over here too, not in the corner, but, Oh, and I can move this one up here now too. Yeah, I like that. How does that look when we exit? Come down, come out. Oh, yeah. Gosh, so small compared to what I was envisioning. I was thinking of even expanding it further eventually, having like a big dwarven fortress here, basically underground. But yeah, we can do little cells, 7x7. So yeah, I'm going to knock out the walls, continue to work on this. But you know what? It's early, or it's getting late enough. Let's go check on the sheep and the goats. What do you say? Knock, knock. Let's see who we've got in here. Oh, so I have been culling the sheep. We actually had 2 males. The little ones previously you saw were both males, unfortunately, so they got culled. She is pregnant, but not lactating, so no milk from her. Let's go check some of the other ones. Oh, you know what? I'm going to feed. No, we don't need to feed them. There's my butcher knife. I'll whip that up a couple nights back. Okay, here's the piglets. I do just keep these guys fed because I have an abundance of flax. It's no big deal. But these are all pregnant. Yep, generation 3. So they've got generation 4 in their bellies. Yeah, it's almost halfway. There's going to be a lot of them, but that's all right. We'll just cull, all the males, all the low generation females. Yeah, we got some goats over here. I think these 2 ladies are both pregnant. I don't know if they're lactating though. No. Well, no milk for a while. They're going to be Gen 3 once they give birth. So hopefully we'll get a couple of females out of those 2. Oh man, it's so hit and miss. That's one of the reasons why I do kind of want to go for those other sheep up on top of the mountain. It's just more milk possible. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and put this stuff away. Yeah, I realized too, why am I keeping stuff in an underground cellar when it's literally hay, which never goes bad, and flax, which stays good for like 3 years, even without a cellar? So I just brought a chest out here, and I was like, yeah, I'll just dig up my little underground thing. Makes no sense, but all right. It's back to the cellar. I'm not going to finish. Well, I'm not going to stop until it's finished, basically. But, let's just go visit the chiseling project. Can't wait to see this in, the springtime. It's going to look real nice over here. Whew, look at that. I'm loving it. My first chisel, I've already got a plan for the second one, but it's going to be fairly elaborate, and I need a bunch of bauxite. So I want the actual, bauxite blocks, too, not just the stones or conglomerate. No, I'm thinking polished bauxite, and I won't spoil what it's going to be, but you probably like it. At least I hope you will. But we got a while for that. Like I said, the cellar is the big one, for sure. So let's go down below. Oh, look at this. Hey. So I've got some more cured meat. Let's go ahead and just grab it. There we go. We'll take that. Let's see some of the other barrels in here. I've started converting them over to leather making. These have always been compost over here. Oh, look at that. Cured poultry. Beautiful. Okay, we got some more rods here. Let's see. Oh, I made this chest my terra preta chest. So I've been whipping together some of that with charcoal, powdered charcoal, and the bone meal, of course. I've got 4. And if I ever get any pumpkins, I will plant the pumpkins in the terra preta, but otherwise, until I get a nice size stack of that, I'm not going to mess with it. Just basically save it, but whoopsie. I got some onions in here, and then that's it for our pickled vegetables. Last season's harvest is pretty much either mostly gone or it's been pickled. So anyway, let's get below. Haven't done any cooking with honey yet either, which I need to get on top of. Let's see. I have to reorganize down here. I had everything laid out the way I wanted it, but now I don't know where stuff's at. All right, so we're looking good. Let's see here. Let's have a little bite to eat. Yeah, this room needs more shelves. Probably a bit of change for the roof and the top there, but otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and work on this. We're going to push it back. Let's see. So I'll measure out the dimensions, and I'll probably need some more granite cobblestone, but we'll see. This will be our cheese room. Well, turns out I was only able to get this room to be 6 by 7, so it is 7 this way, but over here I got stopped by, you can see the front of the house. Essentially the pond is on the other side there of this wall now, but not to worry, it'll be big enough, I think. Come on in. I'm gonna lay down a couple lanterns. Yeah, that looks good actually. Got one there, beautiful. Put one in this corner too. Yep, nice, nice, nice. We got our chest, and let's lay down some shelves. Now these are going to be for storing the cheese itself. Kind of want to keep these like at eye level so I can see the cheese and stuff. Yeah, and we're going to have a separate place for blue cheese too, but eventually once the blue cheese is finished, we'll store it down here. I guess we could go cross with a few of these two up there, sure. Now, let's see, most importantly, check this. Oh, yeah, and of course, like I said, left this here just in case we want to expand. Put a door there for easy access, but look at this. Oh my gosh, as a little reward for our hard work, some of the cheese is now ripe. We officially have done it. We have completed the cheese making process, and we have cheddar cheese. Let's take this upstairs and eat it. What do you guys say? Man, oh man. Yeah. And we don't even have domesticated sheep or goats yet. Just partially, I guess. They're somewhat tame. Okay, so I assume it's kind of like a pie. And now I slice it. Oh, look how beautiful it is. Delish. We could make so much stuff with this. Now I wonder actually. Oh, it doesn't show it. Huh. Maybe I should have inspected the whole cheese wheel probably for recipes maybe. I don't know. But can we further like chop these up? No, that's okay. Saturation is 240. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's wait till we get a little bit more hungry, and we're going to be munching it. Oh my gosh. So look at this. Yeah, grain. I'll whip up some porridge too, but we're going to start filling up that dairy bar, get max health points. Oh, it's going to be so sweet. Ooh, I really need to repair this stuff too. Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys, amazing. So we've still got a lot more time today. Let's get into some more adventures. Ooh, it's nighttime though. So I think what we'll do for now, I'm going to put away a few things, not the cheese though, and we're going to do some panning, some bony soil. Where is it? Let me get set up. All right, we are ready to go. Current rate activity is very high. It is just past midnight, but we are going to place some bony soil. We've got 16 of them, so I feel like we can probably get through that before sunrise, maybe a little bit after, but here we go, people. Let's see what kind of goodies we get from this stuff. All right, well, didn't take too long, but I also didn't get any temporal gears, unfortunately. Yeah, oh well, can't get it all in the first round, I could tell you that much. My first temporal gear took me many painting sessions to accomplish, but alright, so I'm going to drop this stuff off for sure, and then I think we'll try and work on this beehive kiln. I know I have most of the stuff. We're missing mortar, which is unfortunate because I don't know if I can even make that without limestone, so we might have to go head out and do some more exploring once the warmer weather comes around before we can actually finish off the beehive. But like I said, I want to check that out. So yep, we got a few goodies here. A diamond, that's kind of nice. A little bit more silver. Oh, and a book too. Let's go put the book over here. I did eat that cheese while I was working, so I've got a half a bar of dairy now. It's not bad. We're gonna make up some porridge too. We'll go through and we'll read our books too one day. Probably before we make the true trip to the Resonance Archives. That seems like a good idea before we actually get engaged with the story content to read a bit of the lore. So, yep, let me dump my inventory and we'll get into some good trouble. It is a beautiful snowy day out here in our little valley. I can't wait to see this place in spring, especially this over here. Still debating on cutting down these trees right here, but they make a nice little kind of tree tunnel there. I kind of like them, but the foliage does obscure a bit. But nonetheless, that's not why we're here right now. Let's duck below into the blacksmith. Come over here. So really the thing I'm short on right now is calcified flint, and of course, like I mentioned, I don't have mortar. But I think we're still going to try to at least assemble some stuff. So I know that and that. Grab the bricks. Alright, so let's see if we can make the door. Because if we at least get this started. Yeah, okay. I'm going to also whip together some copper chutes or hoppers. And yeah, I'm going to try and automate the process of the pulverizing of the quartz and the bauxite and stuff. That way I don't have to stand there and feed it. And I can just throw a bunch of stuff into a chest and come back overnight. You know, it'll be pulverized. So you get it. You know what automation is. Look at all these bricks, though. I'm short on grass right now. I might, you know, the trick at winter is to head out and find some trees with foliage and cut the grass beneath where it hasn't snowed. So I'm literally going to have to do that. But anyway, enough talking. Let's make a door. Let's get a door going, people. We just need one. Wow, so much of the blacksmithing goes right into this one piece. Okay, so we've got ourselves the door. And let's see. Now the beehive kiln. Okay, we do need the refractory bricks, the grid. How many grids did it say? I don't know, I'll have to check. How many did we make? Oh, that's what I need the mortar for. Okay, so we won't worry about that yet. Oh, no. I need the mortar to make the bricks, too. I didn't realize that. Duh, I should have, though. Well, maybe making the door was as far as we can go today. Let's actually look at the mortar. Slaked lime, sand in a barrel, and it's gotta be lime, huh? Can't make it with borax. I don't see it changing at all. Water and quick lime. Created by cooking, roasting, smelting lime. Created by grinding marble. Oh, yeah. Seashells, that's right. These aren't super abundant. Oh, okay, maybe with enough seashells I can do this. I remember seeing a couple shells lying around, but it's not, and I don't remember the location exactly, and it's not going to be enough. Wow. Well, beehive kiln, it was an ambition, but it was a little too ambitious for now. It is definitely something we're going to work on, though. But in the meantime, maybe I can automate the chute a little bit. Like I said, we can also, let's see, do we still have time to go to the top of the mountain? Like I said, I want to grab some bauxite up there. Maybe we can lure some sheep in too at the same time. Let's give it a try. Oh, it's a little disorienting, but I promise we're going up right now towards the top of the mountain. So if you missed the previous episode, I dug a tunnel through to the heart and then straight up. Here we are. Oh, visibility is so much better up here today. Let's see, and I dropped off everything we would need to assist in the capture of some sheep. I don't know exactly what species they were up here, but there they are. I can hear them already. Where are they? I might just chase them. Well, let's put some grass in there either way. Okay, I've got the fences. Yeah, they're skittish. They're not rams, and they're not valious goats, but they are afraid of the character, the player, I should say. Me. Oh, I love this glacial ice too. It's so cool. I collected a stack or so of that. I heard them. Where did they go? But yeah, you can see coming up here was my inspiration originally was the bauxite. I wanted more sand and some of the stone itself, so I started digging it out around here. But the rams or the goats, whatever these things are, is just a bonus. I'm hearing them. I wonder if there's some like stuck down in a crevice or something. I'm also trying not to spook them like off too far. Wherever I see them, I'm going to want to chase them back up there. Gosh darn it. Where are these stupid things? Like invisible all of a sudden. They're probably very well camouflaged, but alright, let me keep running around. We got some time. Most importantly, my temperature hasn't dropped too much yet, so I'll see if I can't locate these little buggers. Okay. Yep. Oh, we've got one in there already. I didn't even realize that. Okay, don't eat it all. Wait for your buddy to come. God, they look like little polar bears, don't they? No, don't leave. Alright, we'll get one of them. I'll set up a whole different pin, you know. Oh, damn it. Okay, it doesn't matter. Oh, oh, oh. What is this beautiful little creature here? I don't know. Very skittish. Alright, let's get this out of here. Go in there real quick. Okay, mountain goat. Obviously, we're looking at a female here. Weight is low. Interesting. Okay, so it's another species of goat. Well, that's fine with me. Alright. So they're obviously hungry. Let's set up another little trap just right here. I started to come back. I was looking for them, couldn't find them. I started to come back because I realized I put my food away. Very stupidly. But once we get them captured, we'll join these two together. If they're male, female, that is, obviously. And then the plan... Let me leave. Yeah, it's to convert these baskets I've got. Look at that. Put my bowl away. I'm going to convert them into traps. So we're going to let them breed. Then I'm going to set some traps in here and catch their offspring. That's kind of the proper way to do it in Vintage Story. Oh, no. The temperature's getting to me. No, no, no. I want to sit up here and just wait. I didn't really pay attention to where the other one ran off to. I should have. Well, problem is too, I didn't bring any firewood. There is some... Yeah. I could warm up. I've got my torches on me. There's no grass, but there's probably some grass. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see if... Oh, there's another one. Wait, hold on. If I'm careful about this, I might be able to chase it into the pen. If I get around it, give it a big enough berth. It's the other one off there in the distance. Okay. Trying to chase it towards the open pen, obviously. There it is right there. You can kind of steer them too if you're good about it. Oh, no, 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 no. Damn it, ran right past it. Oh, wait. I bet you if I just sit here now, it'll come. Hold on. Alright, we're just going to sit right here and wait for it. Look at its... Oh, come on. Go for the hay. Come on. You can do it. Yes. Oh, there we go. I'm going to get some frosty cold. Alright, we got to be careful right now. Don't run out of there. Haha. What is it? Female. Damn it. So this one's female too, right? Well, that's okay. We'll have to retreat for now. I'm going to have to get some more fencing. Yeah. We'll play this game again later, but we got 2 females. That just increases our chances of, getting the offspring that we want eventually. So I'm happy with that. It's a process. It's a long process. Catching, taming, domestication. It's one of my favorite parts of this game, no doubt about it. And that is because it takes so long. It keeps you coming back day after day, wanting to return to the sandbox game that is Vintage Story. And that's so important with these open-ended sandboxes. Of course, good old Vintage Story does have halfway decent lore combat or story stuff. Come on, I'm gonna freeze to death in here. I can do this. Oh, and I have to make sure I can't run past these bodies. Come on, temporal gear. Nothing, damn it. Oh well, I think it's a pretty safe bet that we're gonna make it home, even if I've got to fight my way through. Oh, the mountain. It's never safe. Those drifters think they could just move in. I created this tunnel with my bare hands, my pickaxe. But, everybody, I think that'll do it for today's episode. It's been a productive one, although we did kind of fail with our attempt to find the Resonance Archives, but it was just a first attempt, so don't worry if you were counting on that. I hope I didn't let you down too bad, but we are definitely going to progress the story and a lot more in the days to come, so stay subscribed, hit that like button, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching the video, everybody. I just want to take a moment to recognize my Patreons. As you can see, I've put their names in gold because they are, in fact, more precious than that shiny metal. Now, I'd like to take a moment to invite you to also support the channel for as little as $2, $5, or $10. You gain access to all my content early and ad-free over on Patreon, as well as a private Discord server with me and my other Patreons where we do some giveaways and have great conversations. But once again, thank you, everybody, and I'll see you on the next one.